Scorpio, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How's it going? Yeah, let's do the reading for a week at a time. I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. Instead of having Monday through Friday and then Friday through Sunday readings, I'm going to do just the solid Monday through Sunday. And let's just see how that works. I'm going to probably add more cards, but we'll just see how it goes, okay? Because I feel like I'm always uploading videos, which is great, but I don't know, it just seems like it's a little time consuming, and I'm going to change it up so I don't spend quite as much time doing videos, and you'll still get your reading. So let's just see how this works, and let me know whether you like it or not, or if you really enjoy having the weekend specific. Let me know, okay? Now then I'll think about doing it again. Anyway, so let's see what the angel cards want to show us for this week from June 12th through the 18th. And this is the reading for Scorpio. Scorpio, what do you want to show us? Okay, there's one. What do you want to show Scorpio for Monday through Friday? Okay, there's two and three. So Monday through Friday, I'm drawing 3 cards. Sorry, that's bumpy. And then what would you like to show Scorpio for the weekend? Let's draw 2 cards for the weekend. One more for the weekend for Scorpio coming up. What do you want to show Scorpio? Oh, okay. All right, so let's see what these guys want to say to us. Okay, so the first card, you have the ego, you have the star, and you have the awakening. Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds really beautiful, actually. So Scorpio, it looks like there's a chance for you to reconsider and kind of reflect on your thoughts, what's going on in your mental realm, who's driving the storyline of your life. Is it an egoic story? Are you filled with fear and crisis, drama, trauma? Is that what's going on in your reality? If so, it's a time to step back and become the observer again, because it's easy to become involved in the story and forget that we're the story writer, right? The ego is a part of it's a persona that we kind of play in this reality, and it's sometimes it gets a little carried away with the story and getting entrenched with its own fear and drama and everybody else's fear and trauma, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? So I think this is a call for you Scorpios, all of us, because I'm Scorpio as well, to remember that this is not always real. The ego, it's a part of us in this human reality that is a story maker, kind of. It's the persona, per se, that we live out in this reality. But it doesn't necessarily always reflect our true self, our authentic self. The ego is all about self-preservation. And sometimes, unfortunately, self-preservation comes with a cost, because it tries to separate, it tries to oppress, it tries to just kind of resist change because it's afraid of change, and so it's going to give you a hard time sometimes. So this, I feel, is really an awakening. It's an awakening. I mean, duh. I'm holding this card, an awakening. It's a reminder to remember that the ego, is a storyline. It's a role that you're playing in this reality, and that you are actually the script writer of your story. And if you're not loving what you're creating, you can rewrite your story. You can rewrite your story by rewriting the thoughts you're thinking, and that in itself will rewrite everything around you, how you interact with people, how you're interacting with yourself. You don't have to stick to this old storyline, right? If it's filled with drama and trauma and gossip and blah, 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 all that stupid shit, you don't have to play that game anymore. It's so old school, it's so old dimension. You can snap out of it if you remember that this is just the ego that likes that stuff. But it's not who you truly are. You're a divine being. You can overcome the ego, and it's story. It's a story. It's like watching an old movie over and over and over. Shut that thing down. That old movie is not, it's just not necessary anymore. So this awakening is to remember that you can do it. You can change your pattern of behavior. You can change your story, your ideas, your emotional realm. You can change it by deciding to change it and making something different. And the star card is just that affirmation. Positive changes, positive, positive, positive. We are creation. We are creators. We are star energy. All of us, not just Scorpios. I know we're awesome, but everybody has this potential to be beautiful stars. We are beautiful stars if we choose to be, and that's choice. So this week, just kind of reflect on what are you choosing, Scorpio? Are you choosing more of the same stupid drama? Are you engaging in people who always have drama? You can choose to do something different. You don't have to play those old games. That's an old paradigm. That's not necessary anymore. So that's your week. Let's see what the weekend. Let's see what the weekend has. The Empress and the Three of Pentacles. So the Empress is all about self-love, being loving, being kind, lavishing people around you with love, as well as yourself. Don't leave yourself out of the equation, okay? Sometimes we can get caught up in being so doting, especially the Empress card, doting mother, do you know what I mean? Where she dotes on everybody. That would be the negative of this card. And she puts herself on the back burner. But no, the balanced mother, balanced Empress takes care of herself, her heart, her own space, and then she can give out of her overflow. But she doesn't overstep her boundaries, and she doesn't dote on people without taking care of herself. Does that make sense? Because then that can breed like a guilty energy, like I'm doing all this for you. Do you know what I'm saying? There can be a stickiness to that. So make sure that you don't cross over into that. So make sure that you take care of you and lavish yourself with love and peace and lavish yourself and those around you, yes, with love and joy and gifts and being gracious and kind. This is like an unconditional love. This is the Empress. She's so beautiful. So just maybe watch for this energy, or this is an invitation for you to be this energy and be in balance about it, though, okay? Be in balance. Nurture yourself, then nurture others. And then the second one is the Three of Pentacles, which this talks about collaborating with others. Could be in business. Doesn't have to be in business. It could be in schooling. It could be about financial things, about your home life. You know, and this together, it feels like you're going to be working with others, maybe to balance your home, to lavish love around you. It feels like so it feels like some of you are going to really make your home super cozy and super safe. Like it's going to become a sanctuary, not only for you, but you may be actually opening your home up to others so they can feel safe and loved and cared for. But again, make sure you stay in balance with this. Make sure that you take care of yourself and that you maintain the integrity of your home, so it's a safe haven for you as well. That seems like it's really important, especially if you're doing it for financial reasons. If you're doing like a hospitality house or a Airbnb or something like that, a retreat center, make sure that it's still a retreat space for you. Because if you're inviting other people in, it can easily become just you're inviting different energies in to make sure. I don't know. So I can feel that this is something for some people. You may be having company and you may be doing it for business. Like a retreat center is what I'm feeling. Like you're opening your home. You're trying to collaborate. So make sure that it still is your home and that still is a safe haven for you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling for some. Obviously not for everybody. But for some of you, just make sure that you maintain your own integrity of your home and your safety. And for others, you could just be like collaborating. You may be going to collaborate with people, like going to the farmers market, and you're collaborating for flow, for financial flow, and make sure that you lavish yourself in that and lavish those around you with love, unconditional love, and just mercy and grace. And it's a fun opportunity to be with others. It's just, yeah, and just make sure that you take care of yourself as well. Okay, my friend. All right, Scorpio, you have a beautiful, beautiful week. And let me know if how does this feel to you? Like the first half is for the Monday through Friday, and the second two cards are for the weekend. Let me know. And I have other cards I can still pull. Let me go ahead and pull a couple of other cards. That way, I feel like I don't know. I I don't want to shortchange anybody. Do you know what I mean? I want to bless you guys with reading and possibilities. So let's see. Oh, blessings. And the wind just came. So I receive that blessing. I receive it. So this one, life purpose, pops up. Cool. So this could be a theme of this week, your life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving, and then your purpose will serve you. That's cool. That's cool. And then I have one more deck I'd like to invite to play with us. This is the Whispers of Love deck, which I picked up in Hawaii. And I just feel like she wants to play with us today. And this is about different aspects of love. So let's see what it says. What do you guys want to show Scorpio this weekend and week? And again, these are general readings, remember. And I know you know this, but if make sure you check your rising sign and your moon sign to get a full spectrum of the possibilities for you. And I'd be honored to do a private reading if you so feel so inclined. That'd be fun. I'd love to check in with you and scan your energy, and we can see what's available for you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with this one. Ah, Scorpio, turn on your heart light. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Wow. Yeah, just breathe that in. And that goes along with the Empress. Saturate yourself with love, 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 divine love. And that comes in easier when you can remember a time where you really felt held and supported and loved. And allow those memories to fill your body, mind, spirit again with all those beautiful endorphins. And you'll feel instantly better. All right, my friend. Well, I will say goodbye, and I hope you have a beautiful week. See you later. Bye.